Hi. Okay, today what we're looking at is still working with the DW3000, and what we want to do is convert them to a longboard. And it's going to be simple, you know. I'm not going to do a bunch of fancy cuts. I just wanted the main thing, excuse me, to accomplish here is to have a longboard. But there's only difference that I want to do compared to what other people do when they do the longboard is a lot of times they'll just, if you see the videos out there, they will just put their hinges right at the very end, drill 2 holes here into the plate and put 2 holes here, and there you go. You know, you're gonna have your longboard. But the only thing is, what I was thinking is that maybe just my own perception of this is that if you look at the Speed King, okay, right here on the Speed King, you notice that the pivot point is here instead of in the back, which would be what most people do. And which is, I think, is more comfortable about this is that this is right in line with your ankle. So your heel's here basically before the pivot point, and from your heel forward is the rest of the foot. So you're more or less, you're kind of like, the pivoting action is right here, and I just find that to be more comfortable than throwing the hinge on the back. What I did was I got some 1/4 inch oak, and I'm using this to check my numbers. I already have a 1/4 inch aluminum. I'm hoping it's going to be thick enough without having to go to another size, but I'm hoping the foot won't bend the board. I think it'll be strong enough. But with this, keep in mind what I said earlier about the pivot point. Got a little sidetracked there. But this is how I plan to do it. This is the basic idea. I'm going to have to shim this plate down a little bit because otherwise the hinge rubs against the backboard here. And then trying to get it so you can see it. Hold on. You see, it's going to be right here. And how I'm going to do the math is basically I'm going to take the heel, okay, mount the heel, have the hinge right where it usually goes, right, when you mount it all together and everything. And let me see. So, and then I'm just going to drill the 2 holes here, keeping the pivot point where it usually is with the DW, which is pretty close to the pivot point on the Speed King, the Ludwig Speed King. So we're going to drill 2 holes here, mount this in, mount this back to here, drill 2 holes, and then after that, this ridge here, which gives this this plate its rigidity, is going to have to be cut out. And then we're going to have to figure the height for the board to come up. Because you don't want the board to be hitting the plate over here. You don't want that to be hitting, so you got to bring up the board high enough by raising the lower support of the hinge to get the height that you need, so you have enough clearance, so you're not banging the plate on the bottom. So, like I said, I just did this mock setup to check my ideas and see what it will actually have to happen to pull this off. And of course, when you drill up, I forgot to mention that when you drill the holes here, you're going to have to use flathead screws and put a taper on the bottom side in order to do the job right. And the only other main concern I have is with this hinge here, is if I had got the bolt head sticking out this way and bolt head sticking out over here, if I'll have enough clearance. If I don't, I'll have to come up with some other kind of drilling pattern, but for right now, I think I'm going to be okay. So that's it. Like I said, this is just a mock. I'll post another video when the thing is finished, and if it doesn't come out right, I guess there won't be no video. Okay? Until next time, bye.